What's up, guys? Here we are again, back at the office. I just got back from my second Strongman competition ever, the Rebellion at the Republic 2 up in Magnolia in Texas. And let me tell you what, that was a blast. Oh my gosh. But let me show you how it went. So, starting things off, you gotta check out the photo booth with a girlfriend. And then got a little warm up on the log. I believe this was about 185-ish. Get a few reps in before my opener. And my opening attempt, I was shooting for 225. Easy peasy right here.
Hey, Lewis! Woo! There he is. Moving on. Open and super heavyweight. The big boys starting.
Here's the opener attempt, 225. Now, there was a little crack on the concrete where the heels are, so everybody who was doing their attempts would go to lift it up and almost fall back and lose their balance. But I got the 225. The second attempt was 245. I made sure I stepped a little bit more forward before this one, and this one went up smooth as butter. Hot knife through butter. Easiest 245 attempt I've ever had. Now, I did feel a little bit lightheaded once the log was up at the top, but nothing to be alarmed about. And then the final attempt was 265. We had to do 10-pound jumps. 245 went up so good that I was going to go for 265. First time trying this lift ever. And stepped in, everything went good. The clean went good. Everything felt solid. But then once I started the push, I felt like I was going to pass out, and the log just dropped immediately. Called it off, and then lost my breath, and got dizzy. Next up was this 600-pound squat. Now, I've only ever squatted 405, and this is essentially just a half squat, but it felt like 600 pounds for sure. I gave it my all, moved it up a little bit, but I felt it in my back, so I decided to stop it. And then we immediately went into this keg toss. Now, the first keg is 30 pounds, flying high, 35, continues on, 40, 45, and 50. The first four went up like it was nothing. It didn't even feel heavy at all. But then once I got to this last keg, the 50-pounder, I just lost all my explosiveness power, and it just was not going over. I kept going until the time went out because I was determined, but sometimes it ain't gonna go. Here's one other attempt. It's not going high anymore. My coach at this time, he said try turning it sideways, because he said that on that one the keg scraped against the floor a little bit. So here I go to turn it sideways but at this point it was just no more energy, so it wasn't going to go up whether it was sideways or vertical from that point. Now, this is the one I'm the most proud about. Car deadlift. Don't know the actual weight, but it's just an SUV, and the guy in my weight class who was in first place got 12 reps, and I took first in this event, the only event that I took first in, and I got 13 reps. Now, with this car deadlift, you could be strapped in. It had already started raining above, but after about 10 reps or so, it felt like my traps and my shoulders were just going to rip out of their sockets. And then so from here, I get to my 12th rep, and then I fall down to my knee, and then I hear someone in the audience yelling out, "One more!" And then I dug deep, and then got up and got 113th rep. The last event for the day was stones, 350-pound stones without tacky, so you had to have extra good grip. That was my opponent right there. Me and him were going back and forth for second place, and he picked up that stone to his lap, and I was sweating. I was like, oh man, he's about to take this over and get second place on me, because the first place guy was winning all the events, so it was a battle for second, but he couldn't get it over past his lap. And then for me, I tried my hardest, but this stone was just not budging at all. Most I've ever done was a 300 stone with tacky, which helps it stick to your arms. But without tacky, gave it my all, though, until the end of the time. Tried the little tacky towel to get a little extra help, but it was just sliding every time I tried to pick it up. So now I know I need to work on a little bit more, because I need to get that 350 stone up and over with ease next time. Yep, got sliding around, scraping up the forearms, and I'm like, man, I ain't moving. So here's me and the girlfriend, me and the coach in the black shirt, all of us together getting ready for the national anthem. Some more of us up in the front, the team, some practice logs, and pro strongman Trey Mitchell was there to judge the keg toss, and then here I am, second place on the right. So all in all, not too bad. I was toasted on Sunday, so tired. But back to the gym today. I'll post some more videos of today's workout, and I got another competition in 4 weeks up at the Ronnie Coleman Classic in Fort Worth, Texas. So I'm excited for that one, and I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you for my 31 subscribers that I have so far. Hopefully it gets more in the future to follow me through, and stay strong.